The majestic Tibetan Mastiff, also known as the Du Ki, or simply Tibet, is a large ancient breed of dog that has been revered for centuries in the Himalayan region. With its thick, luscious fur and imposing stature, this canine giant exudes an aura of power and majesty. But there is more to the Tibetan Mastiff than meets the eye. In this video, we'll delve deep into the history, personality, and physical characteristics of this magnificent breed. So sit back, relax, and get ready to learn all about the one and only Tibetan Mastiff. Before we continue, please take some time to subscribe. It really helps our channel, and I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Now, let's continue. The Tibetan Mastiff is a large, powerful dog with a thick, woolly coat that can reach a height of up to 30 inches at the shoulder and weigh anywhere from 80 to 140 pounds. Despite their massive size, they are surprisingly agile and athletic, thanks to their well-developed muscles and strong bones. Their head is broad and their muzzle is short and square. They have dark, almond-shaped eyes that are set far apart, giving them a distinctive look that is both imposing and regal. Their ears are small and erect, and their tail is long and bushy, which they carry high when they are alert or excited. Overall, the Tibetan Mastiff is a striking dog that is sure to turn heads wherever it goes. But beyond their physical attributes, Tibetan Mastiffs are also known for their intelligence and trainability. They are highly sensitive to their owner's emotions and can be gentle and affectionate when they are in a calm and relaxed state. However, they can also be fierce and protective when they feel that their family or territory is threatened. They are not known to be aggressive towards humans, but they can be wary of strangers, which makes them excellent guard dogs. With proper socialization and training, they can be loyal and devoted companions who will defend their loved ones without hesitation. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Tibetan Mastiff is its ancient lineage. The breed is believed to have originated in Tibet over 2,000 years ago, where they were revered as sacred guardians by the local people. They were originally bred to protect livestock from predators such as wolves and bears, and their imposing presence and strength made them perfectly suited for the task. Over the centuries, they became an integral part of Tibetan culture and were often depicted in religious artwork and literature. In fact, they are said to have been the inspiration for the mythical dog-like creatures known as Du, which are said to guard the entrance to heaven in Tibetan mythology. Another interesting fact about the Tibetan Mastiff is that they are relatively new to the world of dog shows. Despite their ancient lineage, they were not recognized by the American Kennel Club until 1973. This is in part due to their rarity outside of their native Himalayan region, as well as the difficulty in transporting such a large breed over long distances. However, since their introduction to the show ring, they have quickly become a favorite among dog lovers and have won numerous awards for their beauty and grace. Despite their popularity, Tibetan Mastiffs are still relatively rare compared to other breeds, and they are not the right choice for every owner. They require a lot of space and exercise, and their thick coat needs regular grooming to prevent matting and tangles. They are also known to be stubborn at times, which can make training a challenge. However, for experienced owners who are willing to put in the time and effort, the Tibetan Mastiff can be a wonderful companion. Their loyalty and devotion to their family, combined with their intelligence and trainability, make them an excellent choice for those who are looking for a dog that can do it all. Whether you want a gentle playmate, a faithful guardian, or simply a stunning addition to your family, the Tibetan Mastiff is sure to impress. Now that we know a bit about the Tibetan Mastiff, let's dive deeper into its rich history and cultural significance. The Tibetan Mastiff has a long and storied past that dates back thousands of years. According to legend, these dogs were created by the gods to protect the monasteries and holy sites of Tibet from evil spirits and harm. For centuries, they served as the guardians of Tibetan Buddhism and were treated with reverence and respect. They were believed to have the ability to ward off evil spirits and bring good luck to their owners, and their strength and courage made them formidable protectors against any who dared to threaten their territory. During this time, they were revered as sacred animals and were often depicted in religious art and literature. Their image was said to symbolize the divine protector, a loyal and fearless guardian who would stand up against any threat. Their role as sacred guardians continued for many years, and they were even said to have played a part in the Dalai Lama's escape from Chinese authorities in 1959. Legend has it that a Tibetan Mastiff known as Changchop Dorje protected the Dalai Lama's route to safety, barking ferociously to scare away any pursuers. While the veracity of this tale cannot be confirmed, it is an example of the respect and admiration that these dogs have received throughout history. Today, The Tibetan Mastiff remains a popular choice among dog lovers who admire their strength, intelligence, and unique appearance. While they may no longer serve as sacred guardians of they continue to make excellent guard dogs and are often used in search and rescue operations. Their loyalty and devotion to their owners make them wonderful companions, and their imposing presence is sure to strike fear into the hearts of any would-be intruders. In addition to their role as guard dogs, Tibetan Mastiffs are also valued for their strength and they have been used for centuries to herd livestock and protect them from predators such as wolves and bears. Their thick, double-layered coat keeps them warm in the harsh Himalayan climate, and their muscular bodies allow them to traverse difficult terrain with ease. This strength and endurance have also made them popular among hunters, who use them to track and retrieve game. Despite their imposing appearance, Tibetan Mastiffs are known for their gentleness and intelligence. They are highly trainable dogs and are quick to learn commands when rewarded with positive reinforcement. With proper socialization and training, they can make wonderful additions to families with children and other pets. Their loyalty and devotion to their owners make them excellent therapy dogs, and they have even been used to help children with special needs learn to read and improve their communication skills. However, it's important to note that Tibetan Mastiffs are not for everyone. They are large, powerful dogs that require a lot of exercise and mental stimulation. Without enough activity, they can become bored and destructive. They are also known to be stubborn at times, which can make training a challenge. But with an experienced owner who is willing to put in the time and effort, the Tibetan Mastiff can thrive and become a happy, well-adjusted dog. In recent years, the Tibetan Mastiff has gained popularity in China, where it is considered a status symbol among the wealthy elite. In fact, the price of Tibetan Mastiffs in China has skyrocketed in recent years, with some selling for as much as $2 million. This has led to concerns about the welfare of these dogs, as many breeders in China have resorted to unethical practices such as breeding for extreme size and keeping dogs in cramped, unsanitary conditions. As a result, several countries, including the United States, have banned the importation of Tibetan Mastiffs from China. Despite their newfound fame and fortune, Tibetan Mastiffs should be treated with the same love and respect that they have received throughout history. They are not just status symbols or luxury items, but living beings that deserve to be cared for and cherished. If you are considering getting a Tibetan Mastiff, it is important to do your research and find a reputable breeder who prioritizes the health and well-being of their dogs. By doing so, you can help ensure that this ancient breed continues to thrive for generations to come. We hope you enjoyed learning about the majestic Tibetan Mastiff. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. We would love to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.